At the school where I work, all of the students beginning in kindergarten learn Psalm 100, and they relearn it in first grade and they relearn it in second grade. And the point is that we hope that those words would be planted deep in their hearts, and that this would be a piece of scripture that God would use in their lives going forward. And this is what it says: "Shout joyfully to the Lord, all the earth. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before him with joyful singing. Know that the Lord himself is God. It is he who has made us and not we ourselves. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him, bless his name, for the Lord is good. His loving kindness is everlasting, and his faithfulness to all generations." As we're in this time when we put a more intentional emphasis on gratitude and on giving thanks, sometimes some of us have trouble because we feel like the circumstances of our lives are not such that we feel like we have a lot to be thankful for. The psalmist in that psalm gives us several reasons why. And the first one is found in verse 3. Just know that the Lord himself is God. He is God. And if there's nothing else in our life that we would think we have to be thankful for, we can be thankful for the fact that there is a God who loves us. And we can also be thankful for the fact that there is a God and we are not him, but he is the one who made us, who not only made us in terms of our being, but who also works to make us who we are as we grow in him. And then we're the sheep of his pasture. And that means that he is our shepherd. That's something that we can be thankful for, that he guides us as a shepherd guides the sheep, that he cares for us as a shepherd cares for his flock. And then we're to remember that he is good, that the Lord is good. There is no evil in him, that we can count on his goodness. That is innate in his character. His loving kindness or his mercy is everlasting. His nature is unchanging in its inclination to do good for us, in his care for us. And his faithfulness is to all generations. The same God of the Bible who took care of his people as it was demonstrated there, the same God who throughout history has walked with believers, the same God who, even in those times in our life, in the past, who has carried us through, will be faithful to all generations. So this Thanksgiving, I hope that you have a lot to be thankful for. I hope that you are experiencing the physical blessings of living in a country where, for the most part, we have a lot. We don't suffer from a lack of food or a lack of clothing. We do know that there are people around us who do. And so perhaps our gratitude will also motivate us to reach out, to invest in the lives of those around us. But if you're in that place where you feel like, I really don't feel like I have a lot to be thankful for, I would encourage you to do what the psalmist says, to focus your eyes on God, to come before him and to consider who he is, and then to give him the praise that he is due.